Welcome to market day, and I am getting ready to set up, but I just love this arch so much, so I thought it would be the perfect background. So I'm here and there are no signs to tell us where to be, but I'll show you guys in the next clip how everything looks. We're around a pool today. I can't go back no more, right?
Okay guys, so in the clip before you saw some kids inside my stall, this guy said that if they made no mistakes on their performance, he would purchase everything that they want. So here it is.
Wow. You'd punch somebody? Hey guys, so I have a little rant. Someone stole a strawberry keychain from me, and like at first I wasn't bothered by it, but like it's the audacity. Like she purchased so many things for me with her kids and they knew. Like it was creepy. Anyway, so I'll go into details with it tomorrow, but today it's turned out so good. It's better than the last event. Ooh, little baby. Here's look at a little baby. It's only one. I think I'm more fucked than anything. Look at her. So cute. day after my show, and I am going to break down everything that I sold for you guys and kind of show you what I sold. It was a really good show. I think I did better than the last show. And I would have made more, but I sold a couple things to a wholesaler of mine who was out there who wanted to get a couple more items added onto their order. So I am going to go through all of this in the next clip. Okay guys, so basically the event was yesterday at a place called One Luther Foundation, or CTI, in the Bahamas in Rock Sound. And guys, I made 32 sales yesterday, and I carry 283 items with me, and I sold 62 of the 283 items. So in the 62 items, here's what sold. I carried 7 strawberry keychains with me, and I sold 6. I sold 6 of the 7 strawberries that I carried with me. I carried one strawberry keychain with a blossom, and I sold that. So I sold out of those. Then I have something called acrylic Leggy Froggy keychains, and it's just the baby Leggy Froggy pattern by Chunky Crochet, I think. I don't remember who the pattern is by, but for those, I need to find. I carried 12 of the 13 of those, and of the 13, I sold 4. For the star keychains, I carried 22 star keychains, and I sold 3 of the 22. I carried 1 Lily doll, and she looks like this. And I sold her, but I sold her half off because at the end of the the last 2 hours of the show, I decided to give 50% off of all of my bigger dolls, like my big ticket items, to try to get them to sell. And I ended up selling the Lily doll, which is great. I carried 25 mini wheels, and of the 25, I sold 12. I sold 6 of them at half. Well, not half, but I sold 6 of them at my wholesale price to my wholesaler who was there. I sold 1 mystery bag, and here's a clip of her getting what she got out of the mystery bag. Okay guys, so then afterwards I had these vice versa penguins, and they were made in pink, which I need to make more of, but we'll see. I sold 1 of those. I carried 2 and I sold 1. So then I made 4 of those plush seals, and I said that I was not gonna make any more of those because they weren't moving. I sold 3 of 4 of them at this last event, which is insane. I carried 6 sitting bees, and I sold 1. Then for my stubby octopies, 1 second, I gotta look and see how much I had. So for the stubby octopi, I carried 23 of those, and I sold 2. Then the next thing that I sold an acrylic mermaid, and I sold it at a wholesale price of 25 bucks. So I was happy to get that. Then I sold a blue unicorn. The next thing I sold was a hexagon bag. I had 2 out there, and I sold 1 of the 2. The hexagon bags were not made by me. They were made by an acquaintance of mine, and that will be deducted from my overall profits and stuff at the end. I carried 2 hippos, and I sold 1. So for the next thing I sold Lacrome frogs. I carried 10 Lacrome frogs, and I sold 2 of that. Then I carried 2 Leggy Froggies, and I sold both of my Leggy Froggies. So I have to remake Leggy Froggies. I carried 65 macaron containers, and they are little macaron looking containers, like kind of looks like a macaron, and I sold one of those. Then I carried 4 potted plants, and I sold all 4 at the show, and I sold them at a wholesale price to the wholesaler. Then the next thing that I sold was bee keychains, and I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera as much because my book is here. So I had 7 bee keychains, and I sold 4 of 7. The next thing that I sold was a jellyfish keychain, and I had 13 of those, and I sold 1 of 13. Wait. I'm lying. I had 10 jellyfish keychains, and I sold 1. The next thing that I sold, which was a little, it wasn't surprising to me, I carried 12 mushy pop keychains, and I sold 5 of the 12. Then the next thing that I sold a tang fish, and that's this blue tang fish that I put in a little baggie. I don't know if you remember seeing that in the last video, but I sold 1 of those, and I sold that at a wholesale price to my wholesaler. The next thing I wanted to mention was I sold 2 packs of stickers. One was turtles. Let me double check what it was. Yeah, so one was tie-dye turtles, a 3-pack, and then one was just a pineapple. So, oh, 1 second. So, I made $743.50, and that's net sales. That's after I gave all the discounts and everything else. And I spent $54 on food and beverages, and I subtracted the $45 for the bag that was not made by me, and I made most of my money. I made $695 in cash, and I made $48 in bank transfers. So that's why I got the $743 after I subtracted. This was a free event too, by the way. After I subtracted everything, my grand total is $644.50, and that's gonna go towards my studio. But anyway, so I just have a little rant part here. So I had this mom and her 2 kids come to my stall, and they bought a frog keychain, a mushy pop, and a strawberry keychain first. Then she came back and she's like, she wanted to get something for her daughter who was in the car. She came back. She's like, okay, I'm gonna get the strawberry keychain for my daughter in the car. So she got the strawberry keychain, and then she was like, she's gonna carry it to her daughter. And if her daughter comes back, if she could return the strawberry keychain, I was like, absolutely, you can. So when her daughter came back, her daughter decided to get a mushy pop, and sorry guys. So when she got the mushy pop, I told her, okay, the difference would be $2 because the mushy pops I was selling for $10 and the strawberry keychain was $8. So she had a $2 difference. She had $2 difference for me, and believe it or not, she didn't pass the strawberry keychain to me. So I assumed that she put it back on the rack. So I checked my system, like the Square, because you know Square never lies, and it was only 2. It was supposed to be 3 strawberry keychains left, but it was only 2 there. So I was like, okay. And like, I saw them kind of walking away talking about something, but I didn't realize like for a second. So I just got up and I was like, okay, let me check the rack and make sure they put it back, and they didn't. So I experienced my first theft at a show, which thankfully it wasn't a big ticket item, but it still was a theft. I just want to tell you all, I'm gonna add in my best sellers, and then I'm gonna flash the pictures of the best sellers here because I think that you guys should do that. So the top items, my Lily the doll, which is a pattern out of Crochet Sweet Friends, and I'm going to try to remake that for my next show. And I also want to make Lola the cow. Sorry if y'all hear the slurping. That's my husband slurping his noodles in the background. So then the next thing that it's another popular pattern is the Plush Seals, strawberry keychains, mushy pops, and of course mini whales and the star keychains. So if you guys decide to do any of these, let me know what do you think of my event. I also added in some clips before this of Junkanu. Junkanu is it's a tradition. It's like a part of our culture that we have here in the Bahamas, and everything that you see, the costumes, the drums and everything, that's made by Bahamians. Like, it's a goat skin drum, so it's made by the skin of a goat and heated, and the tum-tum is like plastic, which you know. But the costumes are all made by cardboard, crepe paper, gems, hot glue gun, pasting and stuff. So it's a part of our country. So I hope you guys enjoy the clip that I'm adding right after this of the Junkanu. And then also inside, what happened was this police officer and his ranger kids, they came into my booth, and I was like, dude, that's a setup. And he did not believe me. He did not believe me. And he's like, they don't want nothing. And then he's like, y'all want anything? And the kids just dispersed, and everyone just started grabbing what they wanted. And they were about to perform. So he's like, okay, if you guys make no mistakes on your performance, you guys can get the items that you picked up. So I packaged them up and I put them in a bag, because I knew that even if they made a mistake, he was going to come back and get them for them. Anyways, so I also added in a clip of their performance, and it was so cute. Like, it was the cutest thing ever. So yeah, it was an overall good event, and I hope that I could do it again soon. But yeah, that's everything. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, you know. See you guys soon. Bye.